Hey, I'm Kristen. I'm going to share some divine messages with you guys, so stick around if you're interested. All right, bottom of the deck is the sun. So we're spreading love and light everywhere, y'all. Ooh, the lovers. This could be a love reading. Wow. Choices in love, okay? We all have choices. We have free will choice, okay? Especially in how we show up with one another, okay? And oftentimes we are going to gain both perspectives by the time the contract's over, okay? Magician energy. I feel like you're a powerful manifester, or you're somebody who is studying ancient wisdom and knowledge and putting it into practice in some way, shape, or form, okay? So you've mastered the cups, which is emotions. You've mastered the pentacles, which is the earthly experience, right? The body. And then you have the sword, which is your mind, mastering your mindset. Okay, and then we have the wands, which talk about your spirit, your purpose, your path. Okay, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has strong abilities. Okay, someone who is putting into practice all that they've learned so far. And they may be accessing, again, ancient wisdom and knowledge and applying it in the physical reality. So there are amazing things that are kind of unfolding for you at this time. Let's see here. Okay. Ooh, Six of Cups. I'm getting like there's somebody, like you're on somebody's mind. You're in some sort of energy of reminiscing maybe, or someone's reminiscing about you, or there's some sort of like like maybe you have a secret admirer. Do they have a moon at the bottom of the deck? They legit have a secret admirer. Ooh, oh, exciting. All right. Strong intuitive abilities. Okay, so strong intuitive abilities, you or them. This can be representing like masculine in like the spirit realm, and you very much may be interacting with them on a spiritual level. So in other words, like 5D, which is fascinating. I'm getting energy healing. I'm getting like telepathy. So let's see, Empress. Oh yeah, you're looking pretty over here. You're so cute. Look at how cute you are. Oh my goodness. I love it. You're over here doing what you want to do. You're creating your own life. You're living your best life. You're minding your business. You have all kinds of amazing things going on for yourself. And that's where your attention is. It's like continue to focus on what you're creating. Okay, because you are definitely here to create. And this is you co-creating with the universe, co-creating with the divine, okay? So you might have projects that you have going on that are divinely inspired, okay? Which is awesome. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. I'm also going to dip into some romance angels too. What's on the bottom of the deck of this deck? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. Hot. Let's do it. Look at soulmate energy. Kindred spirit. We have the sun. Yep. I keep burping. Confirmation burps. I'm sorry. Excuse me. The sun. Oof. What is this? Happiness, success, vitality, being a divine energy, the Fool. Wow. Talk about some major arcana here. What's next? Woo, the Page of Pentacles. Someone's bringing in an offer, and it's going to be like a kickoff to a new life, okay? I feel like Earth Angel energy, energy healing, transmuting, alchemizing, bringing harmony, peace, love to the situation. High Priestess energy. Yeah, I'm getting this Magician is connecting with this High Priestess. Okay, and they're here to alchemize the energy here on Earth. That is massive. All right, let's get some Romance Angels real quick. Let's see where this takes us. What do we got? Let your friends help you. This could be in the physical realm or in the spiritual realm. I feel like ask for and accept support from others. So there very well could be someone that wants to help you in some way, shape, or form. I feel like there's heart-to-heart conversations on the horizon. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So I feel like somebody might want to start off as friends and get to know one another. Kind of take it slow. But deep down, there's deeper feelings at hand. And I feel like that's a bit what's hidden, okay, was the moon, right? We saw the moon. I feel like I don't think it's going to be hidden for much longer. In fact, I don't know, like this is like a now time, all right? This is like in the present moment. So I feel like something is on its way to you shortly, okay? Ooh. Wow. What's going on here? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So you might have dealt with that in the past. I feel like, you know, it was something that actually helped you to stand in your spiritual authority and position. So I feel like whatever you experienced served a purpose, okay? Because you were able to see through the masks, the illusions, and the veil, right? It was like a spiritual training for you in some way, shape, or form. Fascinating. All right, let's clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, you know, that was like a really important lesson for you to learn, okay? Because as you move forward on your path, you know, there's a lot of energy that you're interacting with, right? And so you do have a soul plan here. Look at the Hierophant and the High Priestess and the Temperance Angel. So it's kind of like, you know, you needed to understand some things when it comes to your abilities. This very much could have been a form of like initiation, a catalyst even, for you to be in your purpose, okay? Learn how to like transmute and alchemize energy. It's kind of like it's like a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a foundation. It's like mystery school foundational awareness and understanding. And now you're applying it and you integrate it. Okay, so you might be teaching how to do this on a bigger scale, maybe with someone else. Like this is heavy spirit guide energy. So you might be in the physical realm as a spirit guide, okay? But you yourself, having an earthly incarnation, you still have to go through the process like everybody else. Okay, so I feel like that's played out here. Especially with the Magician card. That's like a self-mastery card. So, okay, Six of Cups. You ready? All right. I feel like stop talking. Forgiving and learning. I feel like the path. All right, so this came out in reverse. So what this tells me is that there's past energy here that is still bitter and resentful and struggling to forgive and learn from the situation. I feel like you've released the past and healed, and you're experiencing more love in your present moment, where I feel like, you know, there's an energy from the past that is in this deceptive energy that might still be holding on to things. Okay, so I feel like that might still be in your energy. Okay. We have the Empress next. We're going to clarify the Empress. The divine feminine energy, masculine or feminine, gender roles, non-specific. Okay. The Empress energy, the feminine energy is nurturing and, you know, creating. Okay, nurturing their creation. So it's like that Seven of Pentacles, right? Like creating something and birthing something new, and then developing it, nurturing it, planting, you know, and taking care. Yeah, look, I just saw the very soon. All right, so there's kind of a, like I said, it feels like it's present moment here in the now. Okay, very soon, Empress, Emperor. But this is like tapping into your creative side of things. So many of us are, you know, being asked to use our energy towards creating something new, new systems, new ways of being, new existence. I feel like we all have some feminine energy, and we're all meant to kind of like align our focus accordingly. Okay. It's like raising the vibration, okay? Creating towards something that is high vibrational, alchemizing the lower vibration to integrate with the higher vibration, therefore being, you know, integrated with your higher self energy, okay? That's what's playing out here. That's what you're learning, okay? Again, forgiving and learning from the experiences. Okay, very cool. Hold on. Any of these? No. They're looking for one specific card. Hang on. Okay. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is like honing in, okay? Maybe tuning in and having spirit communication with your spiritual team to see, okay, out of all of these things, like which one should I be focusing on the most? Which one's a priority? Because sometimes things may be not a priority, although certainly an option, right? There's maybe a bit of sequencing needed or prioritization needed. Soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate that is coming into your energy. You're picking up on their energy. Okay, so you're meant to co-create with this soulmate. So it's kind of like do what you can to prepare. This is like tying up loose ends. Okay, so in the material realm. So like what is going on in your material existence that could benefit from some prioritization, maybe cleaning up or releasing things or making some changes, maybe looking at how, like, you know, where's your energy going and is it going to the right places? There's that, okay, before this comes in, okay? So I feel like your spiritual team is going to help illuminate areas in your life that might need to be transmuted, alchemized, modified, harmonized, okay? Okay. Thank you. All right, soulmate energy. Whoops, that's going over here. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Like, you have this amazing energy about you. And regardless if you're like face to face or just energetically, I feel like you're exuberant or you're abundant. You're just this bright light and you're meant to shine. You're meant to share. Especially when there's energy that feels like, you know, dense and dark, like you're here to bring the light. You're the lighthouse, okay? I feel like there's going to be this beautiful playfulness and funness and flirting and, you know, just like remembering what it's like to fall in love again and have love and all like the, you know, the blushing and the, just the, you know, the cuteness. Look at these two. They're having such like this beautiful moment with one another. I feel like you deserve love. I feel like to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. And this is clarifying the Fool. So again, like this is you being like in this carefree, loving life, like ready for any adventure kind of vibe. Okay. That's the vibration your spiritual team is trying to get you in. So if there's things that they're asking for you to kind of like prioritize and take care of, I feel like it's so something new can come in. There's some sort of new beginning here, okay? And it is safe for you to love. It's at the bottom of the deck. So this is allowing you to open, like, release yourself from any things that like aren't for you. Let's get one more card. Page of Pentacles. This is you starting something new with someone else. Like, this is you in partnership with someone, but it's going to start small, right? Like, Page is like potential, okay? So just kind of let it play out naturally, okay? Okay. I feel like a couple of things here that came out is religious factors and how important these are for you. So this would be your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I also have give the relationship a chance and work on the partnership. Like, you still have to put work in, right? There is this, someone wants to express their love to you. I feel like if you want to, I feel like somebody is getting ready to make a romantic gesture. Okay. So I feel like that's potentially what this is. Okay. Any final thoughts? True love. Okay. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. All right. And I want this so badly for you guys. Claim it. I claim. It is already so. I love that. The past energy, the one that's stuck and unable to move forward, you know, it was unrequited love. This person was entertaining many behind your back. And therefore, you know, you would pour into them, but you would get nothing in return. I'm getting that that will not be the case with this new energy. There was not enough attraction or chemistry to keep that going because they were interested in everybody else and not what they had right in front of them. And I feel like you deserve love, and that was not love. And you recognize this now. I feel like this is coming up because maybe there's this like wanting to reconcile. There's this awareness that's happening in the collective. I do feel though someone from your past is returning to your life. So this could be that past energy wanting to reconcile, or this can be the soulmate that might be coming in as a result of a past life potentially. That's for some of you. That's beautiful energy. I wish you guys nothing but the best. And I send this out with love, 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 love. See you next time.